What if I told you that the secret to aging slowly isn't expensive supplements, extreme diets, or complicated exercise routines? What if the real answer has been hiding in plain sight? Backed by decades of research across multiple continents and cultures, scientists have studied the longest living people on Earth, examined our cells at the molecular level, and tracked thousands of people for years. And they've discovered something remarkable, something that could add years to your life and life to your years. Stay with me, because what I'm about to share could change how you think about aging forever. Introduction. Welcome to Graceful Aging Guide. We're bombarded with anti-aging promises every day. Buy this cream. Take this pill. Try this diet. It's exhausting and expensive, and here's the truth. Most of it doesn't work. But real science has uncovered what actually slows aging. And the beautiful part? It's not about perfection. It's not about becoming a different person. It's about understanding how your body actually works and giving it what it truly needs. Today, I'm breaking down the real secret to aging slowly, and I'm backing it up with research from places like Harvard Medical School, the National Institutes of Health, and studies of blue zones, those rare regions where people routinely live past 100 in good health. This isn't theory. This isn't a fad. This is proven science that you can apply to your life starting today. Let's discover what actually works. The big reveal. So what is the secret? Here it is. The real secret to aging slowly is reducing chronic inflammation in your body. Now, before your eyes glaze over at the medical term, let me explain why this matters and why it changes everything. Inflammation is your body's natural response to injury or infection. When you cut your finger, it gets red and swollen. That's acute inflammation, and it's good. It's healing. But chronic inflammation is different. It's a low-level fire burning inside your body all the time. You can't see it or feel it most of the time, but it's silently damaging your cells, your organs, and your DNA. Scientists now know that chronic inflammation is the root cause of almost every age-related disease: heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, arthritis, cancer. It's even what makes your skin age faster. In fact, researchers have coined a term for it: inflammaging, the idea that inflammation is what actually drives the aging process. Here's the exciting part. Inflammation is largely controllable. When you reduce it, you don't just live longer, you live better. Your energy increases. Your mind stays sharper. Your body feels younger. So how do we do it? Let's break down the research-backed strategies. Strategy 1. Move your body consistently. The first strategy is consistent movement, and the research here is crystal clear. A study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine followed over 88,000 people and found that those who exercised regularly had biological ages up to 9 years younger than sedentary people. 9 years. But here's what's important. You don't need to run marathons or spend hours in the gym. The key word is consistent. The research shows that even 30 minutes of moderate activity, most days of the week, dramatically reduces inflammatory markers in your blood. Walking, swimming, gardening, dancing, gentle yoga, it all counts. Exercise does something remarkable at the cellular level. It reduces inflammatory proteins called cytokines. It improves your immune system. It even affects your telomeres, the protective caps on your DNA that shorten as you age. Exercise literally slows that shortening. The blue zone populations, people in Okinawa, Sardinia, and other longevity hotspots, they don't go to gyms, but they move constantly throughout the day. They walk to their neighbor's house. They tend gardens. They take stairs. Here's your action step. Find movement you actually enjoy, because you'll only do it consistently if you like it. Then aim for 30 minutes most days. Break it into 3 10-minute walks if that's easier. The consistency matters more than the intensity. Your body was designed to move. When you honor that design, inflammation decreases and aging slows. Strategy 2. Eat an anti-inflammatory diet. The second strategy is eating an anti-inflammatory diet, and this might surprise you. I'm not talking about restrictive eating or cutting out entire food groups. I'm talking about understanding which foods fight inflammation and which foods fuel it. Research from institutions like Harvard shows that certain foods are inflammation powerhouses. Here's what actually works. Foods that fight inflammation: colorful vegetables and fruits, especially berries and leafy greens. Fatty fish like salmon and sardines. Nuts, particularly walnuts and almonds. Olive oil. Green tea. Spices like turmeric and ginger. These foods are rich in antioxidants and omega-3 fatty acids that actively reduce inflammatory markers in your body. Foods that increase inflammation. Processed foods with added sugars. Refined carbohydrates like white bread and pastries. Excessive red meat. Trans fats. Too much alcohol. A landmark study called the Pre-Dimed Trial followed over 7,000 people and found that those eating a Mediterranean-style diet, rich in vegetables, fish, olive oil, and nuts, had significantly lower inflammation and reduced risk of heart disease and cognitive decline. Now here's the realistic approach. You don't have to be perfect. The research shows that what matters most is your overall pattern of eating. If 80% of what you eat is anti-inflammatory, your body can handle the occasional treat. Think of it this way. Every meal is an opportunity to either fuel inflammation or fight it. Most of the time, choose to fight it. Your action step. This week, add one anti-inflammatory food to your daily routine. Maybe it's berries in your morning oatmeal. Maybe it's a handful of walnuts as a snack. Maybe it's swapping butter for olive oil. Small changes compound over time. Strategy 3. Prioritize quality sleep. The third strategy is quality sleep. And this is where many people are unknowingly aging themselves faster. Research from the University of California found that just one night of poor sleep increases inflammatory markers in your blood. Chronic sleep deprivation? It's an inflammation factory. A major study published in Nature Communications analyzed data from thousands of people and found that those who consistently got 7 and 8 hours of quality sleep had biological ages years younger than poor sleepers, even when controlling for other factors. Here's what happens when you sleep. Your brain clears out toxic waste products. Your immune system resets. Your body repairs cellular damage. Inflammatory proteins decrease. Growth hormone, which helps maintain muscle and bone, gets released. Miss that sleep and none of that happens properly. Inflammation builds, aging accelerates. The blue zone populations naturally prioritize rest. They have consistent sleep schedules. They create dark, quiet sleeping environments. They wind down properly. Quality matters as much as quantity. You need deep sleep and REM sleep for maximum anti-inflammatory benefits. Your action steps for better sleep. Keep a consistent sleep schedule. Even on weekends, make your bedroom cool, dark and quiet. Avoid screens for an hour before bed. The blue light disrupts your natural sleep hormones. If you drink alcohol, do it earlier in the evening, not right before bed. Consider a short afternoon rest if you need it. Even 20 minutes can reduce inflammation. Sleep isn't laziness. It's not wasted time. It's when your body performs essential anti-aging maintenance. Strategy 4. Manage stress effectively. The fourth strategy is stress management. And this is huge. Chronic stress is one of the most powerful inflammation triggers we face. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol and adrenaline. Short-term, that's fine. Long-term, it creates constant inflammation. Research from Carnegie Mellon University showed that chronic stress actually impairs your immune system's ability to regulate inflammation. The stress doesn't just make you feel bad, it's literally aging you faster. A study in psychoneuroendocrinology found that people with high stress levels had shorter telomeres, those protective DNA caps I mentioned earlier, equivalent to a decade of additional aging. But here's the good news. The research also shows that stress management techniques genuinely work at the biological level. Studies on meditation and mindfulness show they reduce inflammatory markers, lower cortisol, and even increase telomerase, the enzyme that protects telomeres. Deep breathing exercises activate your parasympathetic nervous system, which counteracts the stress response. In the blue zones, people have built-in stress relief, strong social connections, daily rituals like prayer or meditation, afternoon downtime, regular connection with nature. You don't need to become a meditation guru. You need to find what actually reduces your stress. For some, it's walking in nature. For others, it's prayer or meditation. For some, it's talking with a close friend. For others, it's creating art or playing music. Your action step: identify your biggest stressors and create one small buffer against them. If mornings stress you, wake up 15 minutes earlier to have calm time. If news stresses you, limit your exposure. If loneliness stresses you, and we'll talk about this more, prioritize connection. Managing stress isn't self-indulgent, it's cellular protection. Strategy 5. Cultivate strong relationship. The fifth and perhaps most powerful strategy is cultivating strong social connections. This might be the most surprising finding in all of aging research. Loneliness and social isolation create as much inflammation as smoking or obesity. The Harvard study of adult development, which has followed people for over 80 years, found that the quality of relationships is the strongest predictor of healthy aging, stronger than cholesterol levels, stronger than genes, stronger than exercise. Dr. Robert Waldinger, who directs that study, says it clearly. Good relationships keep us happier and healthier, period. Research shows that people with strong social ties have lower levels of inflammatory markers, better immune function, and literally live years longer than isolated individuals. In every blue zone, strong community and family connections are central to life. People eat together. They support each other. They have purpose that connects them to others. Here's what the research tells us. It's not about having hundreds of friends. It's about having meaningful connections. Even a few close relationships provide enormous anti-inflammatory benefits. Social connection affects your body at the molecular level. When you feel supported and loved, your stress hormones decrease. Your immune system functions better. Inflammation reduces. Your action steps. Reach out to someone you care about this week. Schedule a regular coffee date or phone call with a friend. Join a group, a book club, a walking group, a volunteer organization. If you're caring for someone, make sure you're also maintaining your own social connections. If you're feeling isolated, know this. It's never too late to build connections. Community centers, senior centers, churches, and volunteer organizations are wonderful places to start. Relationships aren't just nice to have. They're biologically essential for healthy aging.